like story-wise or anything. We're definitely not starting yet. We're down 2 members. Anybody else want to say anything? I know Colors, you're about to go make dinner.
No, nothing, mate.
Yeah, after this game.
Yeah, they're still playing
you,
Rainbow Six. I got dropped, so I decided to start a pre-game.
Uh-huh.
You just decided
Also, I
not to
just
join
lagged
the
the fuck out. Like, I was prone, and then I proned through the ground, and then I became Kitty from X-Men. I'm not even joking.
That's something I haven't heard in ages.
Walls, and then I phased through another wall.
Oh.
phasing through walls or like lag specialty.
Yeah.
It's my lag ability.
No, that's a reference I haven't heard in way too long. Like any X-Men reference,
no one
really.
reads them. Except for those pro comic guys, and they're all in their 40s, and you don't really talk to them.
And they're very annoying to talk to if you do. You ever tried to talk to those people?
Oh, no, they're fine.
Fuck
Like,
those people.
You just bring up something they haven't read. You show them proof. It's so pleasurable.
Well, that comes down to preference.
Like because then they just go on like a mad thing of, do I even know this? Do I even know all this? Like then they start shouting.
It's a message. It's a message.
Oh.
Never mind. I was thinking of something else. You went a completely different wrong direction to where I was going, but that's okay. Do I need? Let's find out.
Fuck.
As usual, I'm playing Far Cry 4 because it's the only game that I can handle playing completely silent.
Uh-huh. It is too.
I could have done Injustice, but again, there's one audio setting on Injustice that just can't be changed.
About the special effects thing.
Yeah,
you can make
it's
you can
when
go
you're...
into the party itself, and you can make it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Like
I trusted you with that last time, and you betrayed me. If you want proof of that, just go watch episode 2.
I guess I'll watch it. Tell me the exact time, like.
No, it's the whole thing. Just pay attention to it. Don't just watch the first 10 minutes, actually watch it.
Fuck you, enemies.
I've already done
Can I
this.
get it?
Why am I still climbing?
Didn't get it in time.
Yeah, so again, just pre-game while we're all setting everything up. The main focus of this live stream is to just make sure it doesn't crash. Because we had a problem with that last time where about half hour in it crashed, so just trying to limit that possibility as much as possible.
Over again.
Yeah, and I figured out like an easy fix for it. If you live stream on Twitch and then quickly live stream back to YouTube, it somehow fixes it.
Does it?
Yeah, like what I did was I live streamed for 2 minutes on Twitch and then swapped back over to YouTube and it fixed it.
You should live stream on Twitch more often.
Nah, because Twitch doesn't... I haven't set it up so Twitch saves it.
Oh, okay.
You do that on the actual site. You can't do it on the PS4.
Yeah, I know. But the problem is, like, on my login credentials are admin.
It doesn't save all the videos.
My login... Well, that's even more reason. But my login credentials are admin, so... I can't actually affect much of my own profile because I'm technically not supposed to upload on it to begin with. So, I can't actually tell it to save everything, unfortunately.
You also wouldn't want it to save the 1 minute things that you have done.
Yeah, that's true.
Your person goes on, looks at your saved videos. What the fuck are you doing in your time?
I don't want to make this sound like an excuse or anything, but my head just suddenly started hurting.
Okay, cool. You can die while playing DnD. We're fine with that.
Okay.
We'll be the ones who can call the ambulance for you. Your parents won't, because you're in a garage. They never come out there. We'll be the ones.
No, they do all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. It's the complete opposite for him.
No, like I've never heard them.
I hear them all the time.
Could I mute my mic when they come in?
I hear them
I'm
all the
talking about
time.
reviews you're doing D&D.
If you want proof, just go and fucking watch some of our previous content.
Yeah.
Do they actually show up at all during the fucking D&D?
During D&D, I don't know, maybe
Have they?
prequel.
Did they?
Games.
Yeah, I know they showed up during the prequel, but I haven't heard him mute his mic at all for the second
Yeah.
one yet.
Oh, by the
Yeah,
way,
because I usually do it when they're in bed.
while we're all here, well,
I'm
like,
doing
are we
nothing.
taking Christmas weekend
Well,
off, or
is that during this?
like, no, I'm like asking, hang on, what day's Christmas on this year? Like, do we want to do a Christmas special or something?
Well, I wouldn't mind, but I don't think I can do it on
I
Christmas
wouldn't.
Day because
I
I
don't
head
know
out
about
with the
doing.
family.
Yeah, I don't know about doing it on Christmas Day either, because I got to host Christmas this year. But what I'm saying is, like, do we want to Christmas week? Do we want to do something special,
Yeah, I'm
like
fine with
a
that.
horde
Like,
mode or
don't
something?
anything during. What do you mean, like a horde mode? You mean
Like a
like?
horde mode is where I drop you in. I drop all of you and the NPCs in with no like just bare essential gear, and you fight it out until all of you fall.
No.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean. You're talking about what I suggested to you already.
Well, what was that?
I already.
If it wasn't like I don't remember what you called it, but it was weird and sounded like
Battle
something
Royale.
complete. Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. Battle
It's the same.
Royale.
It's the same
No,
premise, though.
no, it's really not because a battle royale is player versus player, which we could also do, but it would be much shorter, and certain people have a
But,
massive
so we
advantage
would
in
all
that.
be so. How would are we fighting NPC enemies and like it's the
Yes.
last person to die? Like,
No,
okay.
you're all
That's,
supposed to work together to see how many waves you can get through, and it's canon
okay.
and not canon at the same time. Like the levels and stuff like that that you get in it are often canon, but it actually happening isn't canon. Does that make sense?
So you mean we won't keep any of
It's
the XP
usually
we do from there?
no, like you will keep XP, not gear, but you won't remember it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's usually set
Can we
up in
do
like a dream
upgrades during
sequence.
that time period, or like do we just forget that those upgrades? Like,
No, I would say like you go in with your canon stuff and that's it. You can't change it until we're back to the next
after.
official
I meant
episode.
after. Like, do we
Yeah,
realize
I
we've leveled
suppose.
up and we're okay? Okay. Because you said
But
we forget it,
oh
so.
yeah, actually this is a good point. Um After level 10, I think I'm gonna stop giving you guys character points every level.
Stop or like
Like
half
stop.
them.
Stop.
Why?
Because
Why
you
do you
guys
do
have got
this?
enough as it
I
is.
feel like I don't feel like I want to play anymore because I played to level up and earn points. There's a
Well,
reason for me to level up now.
You don't use any of your fucking points!
I don't use them, but at least there's a reason to level up.
I don't
You
use
just
them, but
think
at
if you
least
got
there's
more
a
points,
reason to
you could
level
level
them
up
up.
quicker. Just think, if you
Don't
got more
find my
points, you could
logics.
level up quicker.
Okay, maybe I won't completely get rid of it, but I'm still gonna reduce the amount you get at least. Or,
Alright.
and this is a bit that I don't want to do because I feel like it's unfair, I'll basically just double the point requirement for everything.
No.
Yeah, you see? Because that's not fair on people that are learning something somebody else already knows. For example, Emma knows disable what is it? Detect magic. Emma only had to pay 1 point for that. And so if it were to be doubled, the next person that wants to learn it would have to pay 2 points, and that's just unfair. So
Oh, I just thought you
I'm
meant
just gonna
you would
reduce
double
the
the
amount
XP
you
we have
get.
to get. I didn't think you meant you were gonna double the points we have
Yeah,
to spend.
I'm okay. So what I'm doing essentially is I'm going to reduce the amount of character points you actually roll for. So instead of 10, it might only go down to 5. And that way you guys
Gotcha.
don't learn things as fast. Because let's face it, if you have a look at some of your character sheets, you guys have got the skills and the spells of a level 20 character.
Do we?
Yeah, especially you. And
Behind the
no,
door.
actually, I'd say colors is the best example of this.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
So yeah, I'm thinking I might reduce the amount you
I would
guys
have been
get.
even higher than what. That's because no, but you gotta think I only use it so and so many times. Plus, like it's only one. Like a
Yeah, but
level
it's still
20 person will
there.
have like 5.
It's still
I
there.
know,
That's the
but
problem. Like, it's not even disabled. It's ready to use. And you're about to
the
get
amount
another
of
level
points I had
3
to spend
spell.
for it,
You're about to get another level 3 spell for free.
yeah, and I don't even know what the fuck it is.
I do. I've got it tied. Your character sheet, your updated one should have the name of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, real quick, how did your other session go?
Halfway decent. I picked up some
Halfway
stuff.
decent? Are you the
Yeah,
leader
well,
there too, or have you
I
got a break there?
no, I'm not. The
Okay,
older one is,
okay.
but he's like full on. He plays his character like
Yeah. See, I do that with my work crew. Like, I play my character with my
his
work
character
crew.
is an insane.
Character's
I'm
like the...
if I recorded it and showed it to people at the police station, they would ask him. Get what I mean?
Yeah. Um,
Actually saying it, he's just choosing not to pretend that he's saying.
with my work crew, I play, and this is gonna come as a surprise to no one, I play a female character, and my backstory ties into one of the other guys that I'm playing with, and so
Do you
we
want to
have like
know?
our back and forths and shit like that.
Do you want to know the most craziest thing I've seen so far from
What?
him? Okay, so we have to grab a whole lot of robotic bits, okay? So we grab all our tents, get it all, and then he suggests, like this is his idea, we do that, and then we tie it around him. But this is not the strange part, it's where he wants us to tie it. He wants us to tie it around his neck, not his leg, not his arm, not his body, his neck, and then he wants to jump off, like us, he wants us to push everything off, so he's falling at the last second he wants to call feather falling.
Okay. Yeah, no. That's not the best idea.
Yeah, yeah, he's insane.
Okay, well, as I was saying, I play the little sister of, like, the long lost little sister of
You
one of the
play the
other players.
Oni-chan of someone, and you
No,
also
Oni-chan is a
But
big boy.
I'm more powerful than
No,
them. I
the
just
male does call
conceal
the
it.
female Oni-chan too.
The thing is, I'm
Depends
more
what.
powerful than them, but I conceal it. And so I've got these
Yeah.
moments where we leave a casino and the casino catches fire, and I gotta pretend that I'm shocked about it, despite the fact that I lit the fire.
How did you are the people who you might have just let the people who watch? Do any of your people who
Oh
you
no,
play
they
this
figured it
with
out.
like watch?
They do,
Oh,
but they
okay.
figured it out.
What can you say about that
I've
then?
been taking a book out of Bojingles, and I've just been lighting fires all over the place. And if you get that reference, good on you. You're a true fan.
You mean me?
No,
As in
like just in
Jingles?
general.
Okay.
If anybody knows where I get Bojangles from, then you're a true fan. Best people in the world. Go subscribe now.
I thought you were talking about me because one of my accounts was Jingles. I don't
No,
remember.
no, I don't remember because I
Yeah.
never friended any other account but Colors.
No, you were added to it.
I can't
Don't think
remember
I was.
this.
I'm pretty sure I'd still have you if I was. Speaking of which, I cannot believe I have 100 friends on PSN. Like, I don't know where they all came from. I only remember actually friending about 20 of them. The other 80 are just, I don't know. I don't know where they came from.
How do you have 100 friends?
They came
Right?
from people who you were annoyed at, and you're like, "Fuck off! Stop sending me spam friend requests. I'll add you. I'll add you."
No, it was
That's where they came
probably from PlayStation. I'm the Western one. It was probably from PlayStation 3. Like I probably friended a bunch of people there whenever I got a new game.
I got 14.
Oh
You
yeah.
look 14.
Um.
That's a little
No, I
sad.
got 14 friends on my PSN.
Speaking of friends lists, Nuclear, have you checked your Steam friends list lately?
Nah, mate.
No. I today, like when I got home today, I was level 6 on Steam.
Yeah.
I started collecting some badges because I really like the badges that you can get on Steam. I'm now level 20
Yeah.
just from collecting badges.
How?
I put
I
25
think
US
only
dollars
one.
into my account and I came
Yeah.
out 12 levels later. And then
Yeah, I think I'm still level 1 or something.
yeah, you are. I got a few more just from playing games that I hadn't played yet.
I don't really like spending money for
I know
online
you don't.
stuff, you know that.
I know you don't. But
That's why he always
you
buys
know
free
what's best about
games,
it? Do you
unless
want to know the
he
best
twists his
part?
leg.
If you go
What's
to
that?
my profile, you will see why I spent so much on it. There's something on my profile that I had to get through badges, and I'm gonna change it every now
Crush
and then.
Crush expended. Crush expendables and cosmetics. That's all
No,
from them. Are you sure?
um, if you have a look at my profile, you'll see it almost immediately. Especially if you've tried to edit your profile, you'll know what I'm talking about. And if you still don't understand after that, just tell me and I'll explain it.
Yeah, probably.
Because you come to think of it, it's not the first thing I would look at if somebody told me to check
Mate,
their profile.
if my friend comes home early, would you be able to join the party?
Who?
My friend.
Is it the person I'm thinking of, or is it somebody from, or is it local?
It's the female. Is it the female?
Probably the person Raider knows, not colours.
Okay, so it's not that
Local
one.
or
Okay.
International.
international? I think I know who you're talking about because you really only have one international friend that you talk about.
Yeah.
I see no harm in it, but it's not my
It's
party.
pre-game, but they'll have to leave once we start. You know, like after the game, like once we
Well,
start
that's
the
the
actual
thing. Like,
gaming, they'll
I'm
have to
waiting
leave.
for you. I'm actually, where's Ducky? Why haven't I called Ducky yet?
Yeah. How much has this got? This is on 10%. Once it hits 20%, I can actually start.
Yeah, I better call
Because
Ducky.
remember, I used
Just put him
my
on
friend's
loudspeaker for now.
Game so you can
website.
hang with us.
No,
Uh,
really? You want to put him on loudspeaker? You're gonna have to warn him. Don't put him on loudspeaker. Trust me. Don't put him on loudspeaker. You'll regret it.
I'm just gonna call him and no one else.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna mute myself for a
I'll
moment.
join once my phone.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Don't know why the fuck you're muting yourself, but okay.
Because I'm gonna be talking to someone.
Oh, did they join yet? No. Ah.
Yeah, I'm actually just doing a. We're doing a pre. So how you been?
Tell him did you told him he's on loudspeaker?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
people
did.
can actually hear him now.
Yeah, I got my phone fixed, so I can actually have you on loudspeaker from now on.
Uh-huh. Oh, I was gonna join the call. Sad face.
Colors. So Colors, are you going to start dinner yet, or because you said
Yeah,
it's gonna take
yeah,
you
yeah.
15 minutes?
Yeah, I will. It's not really gonna take me 15 minutes. It's at the most. It's gonna take me 15
Yeah,
minutes.
well, the most is still the bare minimum that I'm gonna use.
It's 10 minutes is the
I don't care. I always use the
really
lim-
the lowest.
I always use
Okay.
the maximum amount that it can possibly humanly take you.
Well,
And that way I'm just always prepared for the worst.
I had my mom in the kitchen, so I'm playing more games, so she can get everything out of the way.
Yeah. You prepare for the worst so that you're always excited when the best thing happens. Yeah.
Oh, fuck up.
Yeah, and everybody saw the picture that I posted in the Facebook chat. You'll be meeting that character fairly soon. I'm actually going to stop adding new characters as well from fan. I was about to say demand, but it wasn't really a demand. It was more of a request. No, I've actually got people. I've actually got people that have been Twitter messaging me things that they like and don't like about our D&D series, and I've just been taking that into account.
Oh, can I join it? Like, I'll make it. If I can remember my password, I believe I'll see what the name on it, and if it's what I think it is, I'll add it. I'll join it.
You probably won't find my name, trust me. Unless you're
Why
like
not?
really smart and
Can't
Sherlock Holmes
you
this
share it to
shit.
me?
Unless you're really smart and Sherlock Holmes this shit, you will not just randomly guess my name. I could post it on YouTube, but I don't know how many random people I want access to it. I kind of like having a safe place where I can post stuff and nobody will actually see it.
What's this, your Facebook?
Oh, so I can't
No,
look at
Twitter.
it? Okay.
No, I don't go
My
on Twitter for
my
a reason.
Twitter
I'm not
my
allowed
Twitter
to look at
is
that, I guess.
my Twitter is international friends only. That's pretty much it.
No, then.
So I guess that's
Not
so
even
I'm
my
not
family
Wait,
knows
I'm
I
technically
own a Twitter
international.
account.
I'm technically international.
So it's got all your really friends and sisters
There
on
you go,
it.
buddy. Fixed your car, now I'm gonna steal it. Have fun. 20 minutes of walking around aimlessly. I don't know. Probably not.
I'm just on it. So is it alright if my friend joins the party?
For pre-game, I'm gonna say it doesn't matter, as long as there's no music.
Yeah.
She's not that good with... Well, we'll see how it goes.
Is she kind of like a second? Is she kind of like a second Jinx?
I don't know. No, not really.
No, not that shy.
We'll just see how it goes. No. Just don't act dumb because, like...
When do I ever act dumb?
Like,
Who are you
just talking
talking
about
to?
Colours and Kitten. Colours and Kitten.
I rarely ever act dumb.
Bullshit.
No, I usually overcomplicate.
I got an uncountable amount of YouTube videos from you that shows that you act really dumb sometimes.
Well, if I
Actually,
don't know the
I want to
reference,
put a number on
like,
that.
I'm just...
I want to put a number on that. Let's go have a look.
Okay.
How many YouTube videos do you actually have? Because each one has the same stupid intro.
Ducky's heard my intro. I finally told him.
I don't know if there's anybody in the world that hasn't heard your intro yet. It's impossible not to hear it.
To like... I might tell her to mute you guys if she does join.
Why?
Well, that's just rude.
Where's the fun in... Yeah, that's rude.
Well, okay, well, I'll see how it goes.
If you want a private chatter, you can leave the party, and then Razor and me can message you when the game starts.
Yeah, and by the way, what happened to just calling her over Messenger?
Well, she's on the PlayStation playing Destiny 2.
Oh, really? I should probably go join her then.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I haven't played Destiny 2 in so long. You know what? If I didn't pre-order it, I'll just give you my copy. I don't play it anymore.
Yeah. Just let me borrow the disc for a week. Give it back to you finished. Unscratched.
Oh, no, like, you could easily finish it, all 3 characters, in, like, a day. It's like the raids and stuff like that
Yeah.
that I don't like, so I stayed away from it after I finished it.
Uh,
Honestly, I don't like
I don't really
Destiny's raids,
use
I never have. I only like single player co-op, and that's it.
And
I just
fucking with
like
your friends. You enjoy that a lot.
Yeah, well,
I just like going around.
but then again, like, most of the friends that I have that play Destiny, and Destiny 2 more specifically, don't really like the fuck around. They're all like your serious raid people that hate time wasting.
Yeah.
Which sucks because one of them's like one of my best mates from PlayStation 3.
Okay. I'll be back now.
Okay, have fun.
I'm gonna join the call, so
Oh shit, now I'm gonna have an echo.
I'm gonna mute you in the party because I don't want.
No, don't mute us in the party, that's how the fucking... Hang on, oops, kill the civilian.
No, I'm taking the earphones out of my PS4, so then my TV will propel it. So I need to mute. I'm not gonna be talking in my room yet. I'm gonna go get my dinner and then I'll unmute you. Okay?
Righto. Go, just do whatever. I'm just gonna put it up to a colors thing. As usual.
Okay, so she can't come on.
Okay. Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure if she would, but considering you were so insistent on it, I was just
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay, she can come on. Your friends are
No,
always
I was just
welcome
saying
as long
because
as they're
like
nice. That's usually the motto we
just
go
because
by.
like I don't really talk to her. I don't really talk to her like in voice. It's more over text.
Yeah,
That's
which is how
probably
you do
why
it
she
these
hasn't
days.
seen my message at the moment.
That's how you do it these days. And now Colors is in the call.
Lol. Yeah, right. Like, I thought she was home, but instead she's out on
So
her
one of her
boyfriend's
mates,
plantation.
so one of her mates are playing console then.
No, she's at her boyfriend's. She's at her boyfriend's place, and she's playing her console on her profile.
Oh, okay. Alright, this is another problem I have with Facebook Messenger. Because you can take it anywhere,
Yeah.
you just get so much background noise.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm in the call. Hi. Dude, I'm fucking busy. Don't mind me, just killed a rhino, no problem. Didn't even flinch. So I'm gonna skin that. Seriously, I actually need to know what skins I need. Yes, you're on loudspeaker. Why would that
I
change
can
in
hear.
between you getting in the party? Let's see here. How much of this is actually in the north? I'm going to say the rest of it.
I liked how her response was no. Literally. No. And quad are you?
Oh, press the wrong button.
I'm bored. I don't have any games to play anymore.
And this is Ducky, everyone, the person that's always been here and never been hurt.
Yeah. Any sort of a lost cause. the controller like? Oh, that's why. Fuck. How dumb can I get? You know that picture you sent in the chat looks like a tomato until you scroll up to see the whole picture.
Really?
Yeah,
That
it
what you're
literally looks
comparing
like.
that to? For the people
No,
that
'cause
don't know watching, I sent a picture of a character that's coming in soon.
Yeah, it looks like a bottom of a tomato. Then when you scroll up, it's the actual
Okay, again,
dress.
just for context, she's a phoenix, so she's a phoenix in human form, so she's still sitting in the
That's like in
eggshell.
a shell.
Yeah, I think the story behind the picture is that she's literally just hatched, but that's how she hatched. So like, I don't know exactly, but I'm thinking the egg just exploded and that's what was left on the inside.
Is the character I'm thinking that you created, did they actually come out of an egg?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
their
but like you
backstory.
understand.
Like the character I'm creating, no, but the character I'm basing it off, yes.
At least but you can understand how I say it looks like a tomato, can't you?
No, no.
No?
If you have a
Oh.
look at the actual card, you would not say that at all. It's just that's my bad photography there.
No, we're not
And
all stars.
the fact that I use the Phoenix girl will you guys will realize why once you actually meet her.
Oh yeah, you need to post the
Mm.
finished t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm currently working on that. The only problem is like I've got it done, but the writing isn't very big. So the picture is much bigger than the writing, and I can't change the writing size anymore because like it's a really big picture in comparison. Like I'm trying to double the size and everything. It's not working.
Yeah.
Instead of increasing everything, why don't you just zoom in? It's the same thing, you just don't.
No, because that will ruin the actual picture itself. That'll ruin the high definition picture. So I just gotta work with what I've got. And the problem is like if I make it,
That's how it is now.
I will. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. That works. It's not very good. The writing's just up in the corner. It's not the best picture I could have picked, but it's the only one I could find on such short notice.
You'll love to do shit like you. It came from my nephew's idea.
Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can find a
75%
better.
my ideas, 50% his, basically.
Oh, this one's so much better. Hang on, I'm gonna quickly redo it, but with this picture.
I said 75% me,
Or this
25%
one.
him.
Which one? I like this one because it's got the. No. You know what? I'll make a few and then send them all to you. I'll send them in chronological order as well. Yeah, I will, but I'll send them in chronological order. Which means I gotta actually do these last two. Come on, hurry up. My computer's being really slow at the moment. I might have to restart it before we actually start.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you leave it
where's
on
my
all
drink?
the time, it doesn't actually, doesn't
Here we go.
actually turn on.
Starting the drinking early.
Really?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You said.
With that in mind, I
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I would not say that about him.
What are you talking shit about?
Yeah, are you forgetting that I'm supposed to be playing a Fari?
Oh, yeah, no.
I can if I want to. No, honestly, Dougie, if I did say that, I don't remember saying it. Yeah, I was about to say. What about Apple? Yeah, well, I'm not sleeping, but usually I'm working. So I got that one.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm going to alternate between colors as well. So I might end up sending you guys like 5 versions of this thing. Like he still doesn't know what it is.
Look
I'm
at how you
keeping
guys
him in the dark.
Look at how you guys ignore me. Like it's nothing.
I'm not intentionally ignoring you. You're just there.
Yeah. I get that a lot.
I think I like this one the most.
Mm.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I didn't want to be rude though. You know what? I'm not even gonna make the third one. I actually really like this one. I think this one turned out really well. I'm sending it to you guys in like 2 minutes. Just let me load up Facebook. Again, something that the viewers are not going to get to see, and I apologize for that, but I'm not editing this shit in just so you guys know what we're talking about. I'm sorry, but I'm not going for the effort of buying an editing software just to do shit like this. I am quaint with what I've got. No. Okay. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, that's just saying people have entered the call. I was worried when I saw little things pop up in Messenger.
Right?
I was worried you guys might have done something again. The amount of times we've changed our names in that.
No. I didn't even change mine. Everyone changed
That
mine
would
for
be
me.
in backgrounds. Yep, there they are. Okay, so I'm sending the original one here. Drop file. I hope that works. I don't know if that actually worked. Yeah, I don't know if that worked. Hang on. Nuclear, are you in the group?
No, I'm not in the group chat.
Can
Well,
you
I
quickly?
am, but not in the call.
No, but just has the picture shown up in that group chat? I think it did. So the last one's actually my favorite of the free designs. And I did these in like 10 minutes. Not even. Whenever they actually decide to load.
When you try so hard and get so far, but in the end, it
I
doesn't
think
really
that's auto
matter.
loading. There they
Yeah.
are. Oh, there's the first one at least. My phone's now showing them. Think it's showing them in the wrong order though. Yes, it is.
I
No,
am
it's
the
not.
woman. I see.
Yeah,
Are you the woman?
that's what we talked about, right? The shirt design. That's the one we've been joking about for
Ah, this is what you're
ages.
talking about.
This is the one we've been joking
I
about for
know.
ages.
What is it for again?
It's me just fucking because I'm always playing female characters in games, so we started the whole thing where it's just like, no,
Oh
I am
yeah.
the woman.
Uh,
That's where the whole thing started. And now the last one loads. Last one by far the worst.
actually, no, the last one looks pretty good. But why cherry blossoms or sakura?
Just because I like them and it's a nice feminine flower.
I guess.
And because I'm literally burning the candle of it right over there.
It's a J flower as well.
That and honeysuckle. I should probably
Yeah.
swap them out right now. That one's getting pretty low.
Stop burning candles. What have the candles ever done to you?
But I like burning the candles.
The candles make me feel safe.
Their sacrifice is never in vain.
I say you got a pentagram in the shape of candles, like candles in the shape of the pentagram. For some weird reason, you're
No,
trying to summon a devil, but you've
no,
got smelling candles.
I've actually got my lighters in the shape of a pentagram and then the candles in the middle.
You're too much of a chicken to have the candles in the pentagram shape.
Too many candles. I actually want to see if this Sakura is gonna burn a second time. Because they're different. Like the Sakura's melts where my honey is an actual candle. Which doesn't like to go out. It actually just relit itself. What the fuck?
The pentagram. I know because there's heat in the stain, so it
Yeah,
reheats itself.
yeah. No, it's the inside of the wick is still burning, and so it just relit the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm really scared to have
No,
my lighters right next to the candle. I really don't trust it.
no, but I mean, you can summon women like Satan with just smelling candles. God, uh, that killed it.
Fuck,
I really want
this
to.
lighter's out of juice and everything. What the fuck is going on tonight?
I really want to watch the stream, but yet I don't want to. It'll just echo.
It's really just boring. I'm not even moving right now. I'm standing up in my room lighting candles, but nobody gets to see that.
I don't think
I've,
anyone wants to see you lighting cameras.
I've still
I
got
mean candles.
I've still got one. I've still got the Sakura that's still smoking, and then my honeydew's just been lit. And for those of you that haven't quite picked up on it yet, they're both Japanese flowers.
Yeah. Or J flowers for short.
Do we really have to shorten everything?
No, you don't.
Good. Ducky and Josh are still muted.
Are they?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I guess while I wait, I better blow something up.
Candles?
Right. I forgot you can't blow yourself up with the grenade launcher. Where's the RPG? Wait, is this a... No. Okay, so let's just quick travel over there. Okay. I still don't see how you saw a tomato in this flower. Flower in
No,
this
get the bottom,
picture.
get the bottom egg, get the bottom half of the egg in like the round thing on the bottom. Then her dress has all the lines, made it look like a tomato inside.
I actually want to see how many Google searches it would take for me to actually find this picture on Google.
Yeah, probably a while.
I'd imagine at least... No, because I'm sure it's a pretty famous picture at this point.
Yeah, probably.
Especially if I'm right in saying it's from Magic the Gathering. But I might be wrong in that. It might just be for Magic the Gathering cards, and it might be something completely different or fake. I don't remember.
It'd be funny if it's fake.
Well, they sell it commercially, so I highly doubt it's fake.
No, true.
I'm more worried about like it not actually being from Magic the Gathering, which would mean that I'm completely wrong, and that I'd have to apologize to a few people
Yeah.
for giving false information, which is something I tried not to do. Okay, let's give it one more swing. There we go. Commented on one of your activities. That means that you're in my live stream.
No.
I'm just waiting for it. It'll take about a minute. I forgot which is the better option for this. I remember now. Well, at least I remember the option I'm gonna go with. I don't care if it's the better one or not. Huh.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
It's gone.
Where's my silence gun?
I'm eating my first pizza now.
Okay. Now we're waiting on Dougie. And
Later on, I'll
for
have
me
to
to
go out and
actually
do my
be ready.
second one though, just so you know.
Well, how far from now is later on?
It can be whenever the fuck you want. Just make sure it's not too long, you know?
I'm still waiting for him.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a moment in it where you can go do whatever you need to do. No problem. Alright, now let's release the wolves. Let's release the tigers. Let's release the bear.
I was really
And let's
expecting
release that.
a
And now
actual
let's run.
t-shirt.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah,
couldn't
just
like
isn't it?
like I said, I was just looking for Sakura Blossom pictures.
Like when you were explaining it, I was imagining an actual t-shirt with like it on the front, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to find a t-shirt like that that I can just add it to. Ah, there we go. Now he's dead. Wait, can I do this? Where is she? Is that her? No. Damn it. I really just wanted to cheese it and just get out of here.
For some reason I can't hear Ducky anymore.
No, because
No,
he's
he
muted.
just sent a message. He sent a message saying he's chatting with someone else.
Yeah.
Oh. You listen to us. Nice.
Yeah, you can still hear me.
I'm
At
not
least.
beyond bored, I don't
No,
know
I
what to
meant
do.
when we said when he's talking to other people about important stuff, he should mute his mic.
Yeah,
That's
and he
what I
did
meant.
it immediately. Did you not notice?
No.
I now realize why I never used this gun on PlayStation 3. This thing just makes everything way too easy. Oh, what'd I do?
It sucks that YouTube has such high copyright laws.
I mean,
Alright,
it
Tom,
sucks
just
for
tell
us,
me if you
but
need me to mute my mic, because I'm eating.
it's good for them.
Yeah,
It's
it
good
sucks.
for actual,
Yeah.
like, creators that create music.
Do you want
But
me
Just let
like,
me
to
pull this trigger.
if you
mute
just want
my
it
mic,
There
in
we
a
go.
stream,
or am I good?
but if you just want it in like a stream or something because you're bored as
Well, the
fuck,
thing is, like,
you can't.
they have ways where you can. If you put your entire playlist in the description, then yeah, you can listen to just about any music you want.
Yeah,
But
but it's a live stream, so you
yeah,
can't
but
really
you
do that.
can no, you can edit your you can one edit it before you actually start, two edit it halfway through, or three just edit it like an hour later. It's
No.
literally just takes 10 minutes to edit it too, especially if you've already got it saved in a document somewhere.
You've got a day, and then they'll give you a strike.
Yeah, pretty much. And they don't even give you a strike if you're a small channel.
Ow.
You just get your video taken down.
Which is slightly worse.
It is worse. It is not slightly worse. It is way worse. But well, it's worse per video. Like if you've just got the one video that's violating, it is really bad for you. Especially if that video is like an episode in a series. But if you're actually getting strikes, then that's worse if you've got more than one. So it comes down to your situation. Okay, I take it back. Long range assault, still somewhat challenging with this gun. But everything else.
Have you seen the online gaming community in a nutshell video?
No, I have not. I imagine it's a
Yeah.
bunch of salty tryhards though, and why isn't this party set to
Who is
private?
this United Gamer? Oh.
No, it's learning basically what people do in online communities. Just yell at each other about saying fuck you and not fuck your mother.
Yeah, it's about what I expect from a YouTube video about that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Am I all
Because,
good
oh
on
yeah,
cooking,
just heads up.
or do you want me to mute my mic?
Yeah, just heads up. Matt will not be joining us tonight.
Yeah, no, he has work or something.
Yeah, and he said he
Yeah.
might not be joining for the next few.
Yeah, which that's okay. I'm just gonna take over control of Emma for the moment, which is his character, and he can resume control whenever. I'll keep him fully updated on whatever's going on.
I need to find something to do as we do this, otherwise I'll be bored as fuck. I'll be back.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Don't try watching anime. You always fucking just zone out.
Yeah, that. Well, he zones out either way, but more so when he's watching anime. Which I completely relate to that. I zone out when I'm watching it. I don't want to be interrupted by you guys, no matter what you're trying to say. If I'm watching anime, you guys are not getting in contact with me.
Yeah, I'm different. I can listen to you and anime at the same time.
Well, I can, I just choose not to. Like, screw you guys. Anime time is my time. Which, it also is bedtime, so... that is so childish, I take that back. What the fuck? Anime time is bedtime, what the fuck? Yeah, shut up.
No, I'm just laughing because you finally called yourself childish.
I call myself childish all the time. Just never online. It's always at school.
Mm-hmm.
I admit that I am childish sometimes, okay? And I admit that I often use childish words. Can't help it. That's that. It doesn't really matter what words I use. Yeah. Besides that, it's not as childish as team killing someone who's team killed you already.
Technically, you're just getting revenge, so.
Still childish in a video game. Oh, I just realized where I'm going. Fuck.
Oh,
Yep, that's exactly why I didn't want to come here. Fuck.
Is this Michael or is this Ducky?
Yes, this is
I
Michael.
don't know. Who is it?
This is Apple, gotcha.
Oh,
Fuck. Now I gotta go all the way around. Or do I? I think I do. But I hope I don't. Is that a sniper? Right, the sniper's up on this mountain as well. Hey buddy, do I have a sniper? Yes I do. Hey buddy. Fall down here. Yeah, give me your sniper ammo. Wait, did the gun not drop? Damn it, the gun did drop. I wanted to make this a fair fight. So, I think I gotta go all the way back around. This is shit. I'm now
yeah,
remembering
probably.
why I just get the bus copter out.
Is this Ducky or fucking Apple?
Ducky isn't back
I
yet.
don't know.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
comment on it
Because
when
they
he
sound
comes back.
similar. They sound similar when they both sound tired.
Do we?
No.
Yes. No, like,
No.
now that he put some emotion into his voice, he didn't.
No, we don't.
How did I miss that? Okay, that one's... No, that's not really understandable.
Why am I getting these
And that
messages?
didn't kill.
So, how's your talk with your friend going?
Hey, May.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right, you weren't here for the verdict. She ain't joining.
Yeah.
Why?
She's at her boyfriend's place.
Ah.
Yeah, she's playing her PlayStation at his place, and... I don't know,
No,
it's
his
all
PlayStation. His
with her account,
PlayStation.
whatever, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
her account.
And you don't want to put up with them?
Shouldn't really talk about your
No,
friends when they're
just
not
do you
here.
want to join?
Oh, they
Let's
don't want to
just...
join you. Oh, okay.
Let's just quickly commit mass genocide of these animals, whatever they may be.
Just play some C4 down.
I go 6. Nah, C4 is actually very ineffective compared to an LMG.
I get the feeling you tried killing the children in Skyrim.
Nope.
I actually
Never,
have.
never once tried that. Fuck that. I like
have.
the children.
Really? I find them annoying.
Really? No, they add life to the cities. Come on. They're always
No, they
running
don't.
around.
They make me more dead inside.
But they're always running around being cheerful and playing games. Like, how can you not
Exactly,
like
that's
that?
what makes it annoying. Because they're running around making noise.
Mike, remember, Apple doesn't like cheerful things.
Usually I don't, but Skyrim, it's such a dark game, it needs something to lighten it.
No, it
And
doesn't. It
Wait,
needs
you
more.
don't. Wait,
It
you
needs more
don't like.
darkness.
You like dark things like most of the time. I didn't know that about you, that you didn't like cheerful things.
not all, like sometimes I do. I don't know, it comes down to my split personality again.
We need
Sometimes
more
I do,
dark humor.
sometimes I don't. Like, yeah, I occasionally like the happy, cheerful thing every now and then, but...
I don't, it's annoying as fuck.
Hey, Ducky's back.
Yeah.
Hey, Ducky. Okay, well that means everyone's here.
No.
No?
I'm thinking if I need to do something or not.
Okay, well please
Ah.
hurry.
I'm
Because
thinking,
everyone...
like,
I'm
is it worth
thinking...
going?
I'm thinking...
I'm
Look, if you
thinking,
need to do
I'm
something, do it
thinking.
now, because you're not gonna have another chance.
Okay,
So,
then I might as well go do my second pizza.
Yeah,
I'll be
okay,
back in a
go for it,
while.
Collis.
Hold
I think they're both doing stuff now. Okay, I'm gonna need to put you through headphones again, because unfortunately I can't focus on you and them at the same time unless you're through a headphone. Yeah, exactly. We get back to our usual humor and don't have to worry about who hears us. Yeah. Let's see. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You're probably like the only reason I can do like 4-hour sessions. As much as I love the roleplay and stuff like that, as GM, I can't really do that. So it's us just joking around that keeps me that keeps me here long enough for it. And I just did a full circle. What the fuck? Okay, so that's not where I was supposed to go. Or was it? I don't know. Is there somewhere else I can go? I always hate these tower climbs, but this one's my least favorite in the entire game. Can't jump up there. That's the way I came. Oh, hang on. These are breakable, so yeah, that was pointless. In that case, is there something around here? Yeah, there it is. I don't know how I missed this bit of rope hanging down, but I did. So what have you been up to recently, Ducky? Considering it's just the two of us. Yeah. Okay, so we're kind of in the same boat. Kind of in the same boat then. I've been making some roleplay maps for people on certain games, and I don't know if you saw in the chat earlier. You're probably working. Kind of like you know how when you see like the roleplays on Minecraft and stuff like that, they've got a giant city already built. Yeah. Yeah, I know. We're two completely different worlds, and I got no reason to complain. Again, not complaining. You've definitely got it worse than me. Anyway, but no, I spent the last week in 7 Days to Die because I got to build 14 individual survivor bases, and each one has to be somewhat functional, but they're playing a zombie-less series on it, which is something I can really get behind. So this whole week has just been one base. I've spent a good 10 hours on it at least, and PC. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. No, but it's on the traditional map, and there's a farm in it. I've basically walled off the entire farm with a 300 by 200 3 block high wall. Yeah, and this is all on survival, because it's a survival world, so I can't put it in creative. Yeah. I had a level 500 chainsaw because I put the loot up to 200% so I can get tools, like really good tools real fast. I had a level 500 chainsaw that was completely repaired about an hour or two later and about 8,000 wood. It broke. Yeah. And I'm still collecting wood like up until when I actually logged off. I've got I've finally I've finally finished the outer wall, and now I've got to till all of the fields, which they're generally about 25 by 50, and you got to do each individual block on the ground, and then yeah, well, as I was saying, probably the worst part about it too is they want me to paint the entire wall with the army camo, which I've found the paint for it. Like I've found the paintbrush and the actual design for it, but it's getting the paint because I'm not looting paint fast enough, even with the lowest respawns I can get. So what I'm doing is I'm growing all the ingredients for paint. So I've used, uh, and obviously I've got to keep myself alive as well. So I figured I might as well do some of the achievements in it while I'm there. And I'm making meat stews. So they bring up your wellness by 3 each time you eat one. But that that's like 5 potatoes and 5 corn eat per one. Oh, and 5 mushrooms, which is the hardest to grow. For the wellness, I think they did. Yeah, because it used to be like 5 or something, right? 6. Yeah. Which Alpha 16 has made it almost impossible to build these things with zombies. Like, before you could just put them all on the lowest and then just use the zombies for what you need them for, which is like quick resources. And because they have to be there. Now it's impossible to build even with the lowest settings because they just keep popping up. Like, it's really easy to survive, but it's just annoying to start trying to build. Yeah. And then they start breaking down your wood, and then you gotta replace it, and wood is much harder to get now because you don't get a final hit bonus. Yeah, you used to get like 100 bits of wood. Like, you used to get double the amount of wood if you completely got rid of the source. Yeah. So, like, the final hit would give you about as much as what you've gotten over the course of hitting the tree. But they took that out, so it's no longer there. Yep. They didn't even add the bonus into what you get per hit. They just completely removed it. Yep. So it literally takes twice as long to get the amount of wood you need. Yeah. It's it's an absolutely amazing game, and I say it all the time. I get a lot of criticism for it, but I love playing it zombieless. Like, because I look for the really good first-person survival games, and there's not a lot of good indie ones out there. But then you get 7 Days to Die, and it's supposed to be played with zombies on, but if you disable them and put your settings rather low so it's not OP, then you can have a really good time in it. I don't mind the zombies, but I'm just saying, like, for me, I prefer the survival games where you're more worried about animals than something that is quite frankly out of fiction. So I was looking for a good survival game, and when I saw 7 Days to Die, I wasn't going to get it because I wasn't looking for a zombie game, but I ended up getting it because I couldn't find a good survival game, and it turned out to be a really good one anyway. How the Yeah, they added the zombie vultures, and see, I don't like what they've done though, because when Alpha 16 first dropped, like Alpha 16.1, um, there was still, like, the wolves and the bears would still spawn even in a zombieless game, so you still had wildlife that could kill you aside from the boar. But now they've taken them out, so the only thing that can kill you are the boars. Yeah, it makes no sense. Like, at least keep the wolf and bear in. Like, why take that out? But you know what I mean? I haven't. I don't think you can because it says that. I know people that have tried and said that they can't. But there might be some way to like change the codes and stuff like that to get in. But from what I've heard, you can't go back to old saves, and I haven't even tried. Um, I've got to build stuff in Alpha 16 anyway, so I don't really have time to go check. Yeah, you see, the unfortunate, the unfortunate part is, I recently brought my girlfriend 7 Days to Die, so I had someone to play it with, and her PC can't run it. Yeah, yeah, it's such a great game. I haven't played it on PS4. I've heard it's almost a completely different game. I I remember my friends telling me that playing it on console compared to PC, it felt like an entirely different game to them. Which makes sense because a lot of the stuff that you do on PC, I can't see how you would do so fluently on console. Like, I'm not a PC Master Race person or anything like that, but there are certain things that you can only pull off on a PC. And there's certain things that are easier to pull off with a controller. Like, for example, playing like war games and first person shooters, aside from the mouse being more reactive, a controller is so much better because all your buttons are really close together and you don't have to memorize where they are because it's a lot easier. Whereas with PC, you can accidentally click the wrong buttons and stuff like that. And I'm not saying you don't do that with a controller, but I'm just saying it's a lot easier for me, especially, to play first person shooters with a controller than a mouse and keyboard. Yeah. I'm funny you mentioned the steering wheel controllers. Actually, I had one of those. I used, yeah, I used to play Gran Turismo with one of those. Oh yeah, yeah, oh no. The problem with those is like, yeah, the problem with those is the left analog stick is the steering wheel itself. So you can't even like break it and then still use the controller out of it. Speaking of controllers, I need a new PS4 controller actually. Like, I got a spare, but the spare doesn't run. Whenever I press the spare button's run button, it makes the character stop completely. It's so annoying. I would love to just switch to the spare controller to show the stream, but I don't know if that'll stop it. I can't hear him. Oh, sorry. Did you ask something? I didn't hear. Fuck, where are those two? I think I hear. Yeah, I'm waiting for signs that they're back. Cause. Like yeah, pretty much. I'm just waiting on them and then we can start. Oh, fuck. Just burnt my hand trying to fix this candle. Actually, while I got some spare money, bye. I'm just playing Far Cry 4 again. It's so much easier than trying to get any of my other games to work. Because, like, Tales of Berseria, which is still by far my favorite game of the year, that really doesn't like me. Doesn't want to let me record anything. Yeah, it's very annoying at the moment. I can have a matching pair of grenade launchers, why not? I don't know why they would actually let you have a matching pair of grenade launchers. You'd expect them to have completely different colors. Oh, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just I don't understand why they're using the same colors for both. They could have. Yeah. Oh, actually, quickly back to 7 Days to Die. I just remembered, earlier today I found a 5.99 hunting rifle. But, yeah, but to get in, this was on my zombie save. To get into the gun store where it was, I basically had to use all my 7-point ammo. So then when I got it, I had just the one bullet that it came with, and that was it. Yeah, which I immediately turned around and shot a fat guy in the head. And had to switch back to my level 500 pistol. Yeah. One thing I've noticed between a zombie save and a zombie-less save, the zombie-less takes so much longer to get levels. Because there's nothing to really attack. Yeah, killing zombies is much more fun, and there's a lot more ways to level up from killing zombies. Like, for killing zombies, you can level up by killing them with a blunt weapon, edged weapon, a blade, or even like a bow and guns will level up from killing zombies. Yeah, and you can actually, I'm pretty sure you can level up specific guns as well. So that's even more XP. Whereas if you're playing zombie list, your best source is construction tools, which is whenever you build or use the stone axe. That's it. Yeah, well, the problem with the mining tools is by the time you actually get them, your construction tools are usually around 30 to 40. And then that is a good point. Yeah. You have a Yeah, you have a good point, but also once you start trying to level them up as well, your stamina drains faster with the mining tools than it does with construction tools. That's why a lot of people prefer the stone axe. Yeah, but especially for like low level players, coffee is very hard to come by, and grain alcohol has some big side effects if you're not
There
careful.
it is. Okay, I'm done cooking.
Yeah, and the other problem with coffee is it doesn't do it a lot, especially now, but it still brings down your wellness a little bit. So overuse is basically slowly killing you. Yeah, they dehydrate and they reduce your wellness a little bit, but they give you a caffeine boost essentially. And hi colors, I noticed you're back. Sorry I didn't acknowledge you.
Oh, that's okay.
Now we're just waiting on Apple.
Nice, I'm back with time to spare.
No, not really, but you know.
Oh, well,
There we go, you're
why
back.
didn't you make your appearance known?
Because I forgot I muted myself.
Ah, that's classic you.
Yeah.
What, do you think I was just ignoring you?
Yeah, I was talking here for a minute, just talking to myself.
Okay. Well, Ducky and I were just talking about 7 Days to Die, because as you guys know, I was still working on that fucking
Yeah.
farm.
How big is your vice
Mm-hmm.
field?
Yeah. And by the
It's
way, Ducky, before
a
we
genuine
end this,
question.
after I build that farm, that's just my second base out of the 14 I've got to build across the map.
And we're not getting
And
enough
with
money, I
each
won't
one,
buy
I'm
it anymore.
basically restarting because I'm supposed to leave them starting gear, which is essentially what I'm using when I'm building the base. The only thing I'm not leaving them are the mini bikes, and the farm get like 3 pieces of a mini bike, including the frame, and that's it. Nobody else gets mini bike parts.
Why is that?
Did you ever get up to that?
No.
Yeah.
I'm imagining it's a pain in the ass to make them. Am I correct?
Yeah. Are you gonna
Um.
start?
Yeah. Sorry, Deku was still talking. Um. So to get the mini bike, for those of you in the party that just asked, you need a wrench to get 2 pieces of it. So it comes in multiple parts. First, you have to learn how to make the frame and handlebars, unless you're lucky enough to find it in a chest. And then, oh, and the bike seat. And then you craft those so they're set to your level. And then, you have to go out with the wrench and destroy cars to get an engine and, car battery. And, well, the headlights for the handlebars though.
Yeah.
And then was there one other thing? I feel like I'm forgetting something else. Apart from you can also add like a padlock and storage to it, but those are optional parts. Yeah, if you're playing single player, well, you still want the basket for single player so you can transport shit. But basically, the mini bike opens up the whole map. Once you've got the mini bike, you can make your base just about anywhere. It won't matter. As long as you've always got fuel for it, you can just go wherever, whenever.
Do some of the storage and leave it in the middle of a lake somewhere, and then you can never find it.
Oh yeah, and speaking of putting it in a lake, if you do end up driving it into a lake by accident, you can actually dismantle it and pick it up and then reassemble it once you're back on land.
Ain't that handy?
Oh, and it's almost indestructible. Like, for example, the current mini bike that I'm using, I drove it off a cliff, died on impact, went back, got the mini bike, tried to drive out, ended up dying again on the mini bike. Then I drove it into the radiation zone, and then I finally got it out on my 4th attempt. And the mini bike's durability went down by about 2%.
Wow. That's a tough mini bike.
Was that before or after the falling off the hill?
After. This, like, at the end of it, it was still 98% durability. Yeah, like, as much as I'd hate to see my mini bike get destroyed by accidentally driving off the giant cliff at the bottom of the map, it would still be a bit better if it destroyed itself when falling from a large height. And maybe you could get like 1 or 2 pieces back from the wreckage. I still hate that canyon. I don't know why they've got it there. It's just like it's not even a canyon, it's a ravine. And it's just sitting there at the bottom of the map doing nothing. Anyway, enough about 7 Days to Die. We better get into D&D. Does everybody have everything they need before I begin?
Yeah,
I have everything. Almost.
I just got informed that I'm doing something in the morning, so can
you do me a favor?
We're starting
Razor
now.
write to me, not over Messenger, because I have to use a different phone. The other one's not charging fast enough.
I can't write
And this
to
one doesn't
you.
have Messenger.
I can't write to you over PSN.
You can probably post it to me over PSN, and I can just look at it. Can't you? Can't you do that?
What do you want?
I just want the link, you know? That's all I want. You don't
No,
have it on
I
this
can't
phone.
give
I'm
you the
using a different
link.
phone. Remember, I have 2 phones.
I can't give you the link, no.
Why not?
And you said it can't be over Messenger?
I had to delete it. I'm using my phone for just books because my other one's not charging fast enough.
Okay. Well, literally just go into Google and search Fantasy Dice Roller. It's always the first one. You don't even need a link. It's why I chose the first one.
Okay, what's it called? I know it's Dice Roller, but what's before that?
Fantasy Dice Roller.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Okay, I gotta do volume control for Ducky. I gotta stop this live stream and start the official one. And then we can start.